Who's he?
Hitman!
He's not important!
Okay. Hello, gamers and collectors. It's your boy Kitman, and we're back with some more Ever Crisis for Final Fantasy Friday. And there's a lot of stuff happening in this game right now that is pretty exciting. Like swimsuits is now in the game. There's also was a crossover with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth with a lot of new weapons in the game. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be summoning for any of these because one, I do already have Tifa's gloves and a lot of the other weapons, but I would like to try to get this new swimsuit that is from Rebirth for Tifa and Aerith. Now, I don't think I have enough crystals to actually summon on both banners, and unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to even get any of the outfits because I don't have enough crystals to do so. But maybe we could try to get the weapons, but we'll see. But the most part that this event does bring is a brand new event that we are going to be diving in today, which is the Pirate Kings Challenge, which seems like it's going to be a fun little event. And then once we're done with this, the next Friday for Final Fantasy Friday will be us continuing into the First Soldier storyline, and then we'll be able to finish that. So for now, let's dive into this summer event and see what this brand new story has to offer with the map of the Pirate King. Cloud and his friends make their way to the Temple of Ancients to pursue Sephiroth. They arrive at Castle de Sol in search of the keystone, the item needed to enter the temple, which we do know about that. Cloud and company participated in a local competition expecting the grand prize to be the keystone. After winning the event, they are instead awarded the Pirate's Treasure Map. And that's where we are right now. A Pirate's Treasure Map. And here we were expecting a prize to be the keystone, the most important item to get us into the Temple of the Ancients. Maybe this map is marked with the location of the keystone. That could be a thing. I mean, it could just be marked for a chance for us to have fun. Look at them being all cute. I like that you have all the characters in their typical swimsuit outfits from Rebirth. The only one that's not in their swimsuit outfit is Cloud, which is odd. Like, you would think that since both Tifa and Aerith has their Rebirth swimsuit outfits, Cloud would have had his as well, which is just him in just shirt out, no shirt with swim trunks. But he also had the Hawaiian shirt in the other outfit, so they could have done that. But you got Red in his nice Hawaiian swimsuit outfit, and then you got Yuffie as well, which is really cute. But all in all, a really good presentation so far. No. I'm sure it's supposed to guide us to a place with some kind of amazing treasure. She just wants to find it to sell it, maybe to get rich. But I mean, I'm surprised she's not more excited that it could lead to materia or something. This reeks of Cecil, and not the fresh kind either. This thing smells ancient. Grandpa once told me a story, the tale of the Pirate King. Before steel's birds soared through the skies and tracks wove across the lands, ships were the primary means of travel. One such ship was crewed not by men, but monsters. From the fires of war, these pirates emerged, victorious, leaving crimson waters in their wake. With the world's oceans now his sole domination, their captain was deterred, the Pirate King. Was he going to be king of the pirates? So now we got to sell the Seven Seas to become kings of the pirate, and we find the treasure. Is this like kind of a One Piece kind of reference as well? Makes kind of sense. They did have the even though I didn't fully do it yet, there was one side mission where you could follow a treasure map in Rebirth, and it led to like a secret treasure. And I wonder if that's going to be the same kind of idea, but we'll see. A crew of monsters. I don't buy it. She doesn't believe anything she can't see, even though she lives on the idea of making things unbelievable. It does sound like a fairy tale. Just because you don't see it doesn't make it not real. Look, 3 markers in some writing have appeared on the map. It's a magical map. What does it say? A time of chaos approaches the high seas. Brave souls, find the treasure and I have marked on this map. If you succeed, you shall inherit the title of Pirate King and become a master of all seas. Yeah, it's definitely a One Piece reference, which I appreciate, but it's kind of cute that it is that. Wow, this is exciting. This map has to be real. It feels like Red 13 switched into his Nanaki self, and now he's actually having a fun time because he's still like a kid in the most things. So these markers show where the treasures are hidden. We have to go and find them because it would be fun. They never went on a treasure hunt before, so it seems like a fun thing to do. You think one of the treasures could be the keystone? I mean, it doesn't hurt to try it. In any case, it seems likely that we'll find something useful to us. It's worth a try. And this stuff about becoming the Pirate King, wouldn't it be great if it was true? I mean, I don't think Luffy would like us becoming the Pirate King before him, but you know. Sorry, Luffy. You should have came to Casa de Sol. Yeah. Well, come on, let's get going. Yuffie, these markers are in the middle of the ocean. We'll have to travel by boat. Will you be okay? Hell no. We all know her motion sickness is going to get the best of her. And she's not going to feel good at all. Oh, that's kind of... So that means she's going to stay behind? You get pretty seasick, don't you? I just think she gets sick on any transportation. I do. I really, really do. So, bon voyage, my friends. Go find those treasures without me. I'll be waiting for you right here. Dang, they really just left Yuffie out of the fray because she can't go on a boat. I guess they just didn't want to deal with her. Okay, we'll come back with lots of treasure. All right, let's go find the treasure and become pirate kings. Kings of the pirates. When they come back, I'm gonna take all the treasure for myself. He. At least that's what her master plan is to do. I don't think she's actually gonna do that, but you know. Thus, the world treasure hunters board the tiny Bronco. But she rode the tiny Bronco before, so it's weird that she just didn't go. Maybe this just didn't have room for her. But I don't know. The party approaches the location of one of the markers, where they find an old sailing vessel adrift at sea. As they board the ship, the sky suddenly turns dark, and the vessel is swallowed up into a tornado. When the party comes to, they find themselves on a small remote island. We couldn't get any like visuals for that. I guess we didn't have that in the budget. All right, I guess this is going to be our first battle, and since it is a Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith situation, I guess it doesn't matter if we use our main team. So Bahamut and Lavitin. So we gotta fight 2 summons? Are we gonna be fighting all the summons? Is the summons like here protecting the treasure? Maybe. I mean, they didn't do a pretty good job. Now, if I sound kind of hoarse, I apologize. I did just wake up. Also, I did come back from Florida on a vacation to Disney, which was an amazing, wonderful time. And so I'm still like recuperating and getting back into the groove of making content. And I do apologize that I didn't have more episodes of Final Fantasy VII or Ever Crisis prepared, but I only could do so much in the time that I was able to before I was able to leave, and I just tried to make enough content on the channel so you guys could enjoy it while I was gone. So, but I do have a video talking about my trip on the main channel whenever I do get the chance to do that very soon. And man, it was such a beautiful time. I still wish I was in Florida, but seeing so many cool stuff. Like I saw this Arif Final Fantasy 7 play arts figure that was like $110, a little bit more than I wanted to spend in person for that, but it still was cool to see it in person. I'm still a little regretting not getting it, but you know, it is what it is. Here, where are we? We look like we got dragged into an abandoned house. So we got washed on sea. Someone dragged us from the sea, brought us into a house, just dropped us here, and then didn't do anything to us after that. I mean, that tornado must have brought us here. It threw you all into a window in the middle of a room with 4 walls, apparently. That's crazy. Unless there's a ceiling too, so there's not, like, how did they even do that? Those monsters that attacked us might have been guarding the treasure. The Legends of Pirate King says he courted his most The Legend of the Pirate King says he courted his most prized possessions and sealed the prices away along with his 4 finest mates. So there may be treasures inside the ship after all. Oh, so we're on a ship and not a house. I guess that makes kind of sense. Let's go take a look around then. Are we actually going to be able to walk around in a hub world? I doubt that. The map. It's glowing. It's showing us the way. See, now if Luffy had a secret treasure map guiding him to the One Piece, then I guess he would be able to find it too, but I mean, it's there's a message. What does it say? You who have broken the first seal, I laud your bravery. 2 seals remain. Break them all and the treasure shall be yours. I swear if it's the friends that we made along the way, I'm going to laugh but also be pretty pissed. The first seal could have been referring to the monsters we just took care of. If that's the case, then the markers on the map must point to the location of the seals. Yeah, and once we get through them, we get the treasure. Glowing maps, words appearing out of nowhere. A lot of strange things have happened on this treasure hunt. Not like we are not used to strange things happening on our adventures. Which tells me it's more than likely that there's more to come. We should be on our guard. All right, then we should return to the Bronco and head to the next market. Do they even know where the Bronco is? I thought they were flown on a bandit ship that they didn't know. I don't know. Could Cloud and his friends board the tiny Bronco again and make their way to the next marker? Who's narrating all this? I wonder, what if it was Yuffie this whole time? She created this map the whole entire time? When they arrive, the clouds darken once more and they are suddenly seeing a derelict ship charging towards them on a collision course. The tiny Bronco is rammed by the ship and the impact throws the entire crew on overboard. They are swallowed up by the violent waves which carry them to a remote island. It's surprising they didn't die from all this. Because, like, goddamn. It seems like they really don't want us to get any closer to this treasure at all. Or they don't want to make it easy, I guess. Anyway, are we going to be fighting the same people? I do like that Tifa's riding on a dolphin. I think that's really, really cute. I would love that as a wallpaper, but we don't have that, which is sad. I noticed recently they don't really do a lot of like wallpapers for a lot of the newer events nowadays. I don't know if this is a new event or a rerun, but I think this is a new event. Because the last time we did a summer event was them, it was Zack, where we got the Zack swimsuit. So I think this is new. It's weird that we're fighting the same monsters again, but it's supposed to appear like we're fighting someone different. A ghost ship of the Pirate King. Are we inside the ship that hit us? It looks like the same ship as before. It looks the same, or less like the same room. How did we end up here? This place gives me the creeps. Dang, I never seen Red so scared of spooky goblins before. He's so used to fighting all kinds of stuff. It's so weird seeing Nanaki in this kind of state. Yeah, it seems to be falling apart. It looks like a ghost ship. The ghost, can we get back to the Bronco like right now, please? Yes. Tifa is also afraid of ghosts and she does not care for them, which is super cute, by the way. I mean, it's so cute how Tifa can be this strong, positive martial artist that can fight any kind of monster, but when it comes to ghosts, she turns back into, you know, an innocent girl, which is cute. It's so adorable. I love Tifa so much. Ah, who pushed over Arif? How rude. I don't feel good. Oh, what happened to you? Cloud, are you okay? That was such a delayed reaction. Because she had to like put her hands down, turn, then look and be like, oh my God, Cloud, are you okay? But what about Arif? She's the one that got shoved over. He kind of just dropped to one knee. Hey, the ship is moving. Is that why they fell over? Where is it taking us? Seems like he's battle ready again. And the map starts glowing automatically again. The map, I think there might be a new message. There is a new message. You have, you who have broken the second seal. I laud your strength. I now guide you toward the last seal. This is kind of an easy treasure hunt. It feels like all we had to do is just follow the path and it just kind of automatically is taking us there. Aboard the ship of the Pirate King, me ship that is. What? Is the ghost of the Pirate King talking to us? Who just said that? Show yourself. They're definitely not going to have a physical form for not. I don't think they would have done that. There's no one here. I don't smell anything. It's weird that Arif can't see them because she's used to seeing ghosts in like people of the planet. So like it's weird that she's even surprised. Or maybe she's just going along with it because it's fun. Does that mean it was a ghost? Oh, yeah, Tifa, someone cuddle her. Reassure her it's okay. Cloud, see? This is why they are such a perfect match. Calm down, Tifa, it'll be all right. And of course, Arif is also cuddling Tifa too. Their little trio is so cool. I love it. Yeah, don't worry, you got us. That's so adorable. His new Buster Sword. Come out and show yourself, Pirate King. If you wants to be the next Pirate King, he needs to break the last seal and take me treasure. Someone is definitely trying to put us through the test to make sure we're worthy. The ship is speeding up. Looks like the only way out of it is to break this final seal and get the treasure. It feels like it's just going to be the friends that we made along the way. I think that's just what it's going to be. Like, he just wanted to have one final fun before he goes. Yeah, we can do it. Let's get the treasure and bring it back to Yuffie. Why does Yuffie get the person that gets the treasure? Don't hold anything back. So are we actually going to be fighting some new type of villain? The derelict ship carries Cloud and his friends through the raging storm and finally arrives on the shores of a bright, tranquil island. As the party disembarks warily, they hear roars that seem to rattle both the ocean and sky. Once again, Bahamut and Lapithan have appeared before them. Okay. So they are going to be even stronger than before, and they're going to be a little bit more powerful. Well, not for us, because we're kind of strong with this. But, why are the summons being summoned here? I get it. Okay, sorry. Where are they trying to stop us from seeing? Bam. And done. Man, I love that Tifa just does a whole Kamehameha wave. It's so cool. The other reason why, well, besides me not having enough crystals to get the new swimsuits, the one reason why I am not worried about getting the new swimsuits right now is because we just got the ever after high, I'm jumbling up on my words. I don't know how to speak anymore. The reason why I'm not so worried about getting the swimsuit outfits just yet is because we just got the schoolgirl outfits for Tifa and Aerith, and I really like these outfits. They're really cute, so I kind of want to marinate in them a little bit longer. So I don't know, but this also gives me a chance to save for crystals, and I'm sure this is going to return at some point again in the future, so I'll be able to get it sometime in the future. But so we'll worry about it in the future. And we're back in the same location again. We broke all the seals. Does that mean we get the treasure? Surely it's not that easy. Nothing's happening. We were tricked by an old ghost. Ahoy, there are sea dogs. Fine work you done, tracking down the me treasure. What? Is it actually a real treasure? There's actually a real ghost. I'm surprised they actually physically made something be projected there. You're the Pirate King? That I am, lad. Master of the high seas. Well, now that you've broken all the seals, Leviathan and Bahamut are back in this little world of ours, more powerful than ever. And that their power is the treasure I tucked away for all those years ago, matey. Are you ready to take it? So the true treasure was the power of Leviathan and Bahamut this whole time. The power of Leviathan and Bahamut is the Pirate King's true power's treasure. At least it's not the friends we made along the way. At least it's an actual physical thing that we get. But why? You're brave, lad, and then clever. So I reckon you'd be worthy of this golden chalice, the mark of the Pirate King. What if he just pissed in our fucking hand? Oh, that's actually a physical item, an actual treasure chest. Okay, I'm more shocked than they are. So this is the mark of the Pirate King? Seems the ruckus we caused, I hear mucked up the ocean some. There be unmapped waters out over yonder now. Now that ye hold the mark, ye should set sail for them undiscovered waters, and claim ye only then you'll truly be master of the high seas. So we have the chest, but we don't have the key to unlock it, and we still have to sail the seas to become the masters of the seas. So I guess we're all pirates now. That'd be cool. See, now it would have been more fitting if they had pirate outfits. Now it would have been cool. I would have spent a little money to get that. I would have definitely done that. Now that we've been given the crown, we'll have to look for those undiscovered waters. I really don't think we have the time for that. We have something important we need to take care of, like getting the keystone and going to the temple of the ancients. I'm sure it's something that can wait while we figure out how to become pirate kings. So what should we do with the mark of the chalice? I guess we're about to find that out. So that really was it. We got the chalice and we got the chest and just brought it back. We was able to just lug that big thing here. It's called that strong, I guess. So we decided just to leave the chalice there. Okay, I could have just read it. There was no way they were going to just pick that big old thing up and just bring it here. What? Oh, what a waste. Yeah, that seems like a kind of a waste. It's all right. We didn't throw it away. We just left it where we found it. So now someone else could just come and claim it easily after all our hard work of going to go get it. Right. Right now, it's more important for us to look for the keystone than undiscovered waters. We decided that we'll continue our Pirate King adventures once we've done with everything. I wonder if this is a hint that they're going to do some type of pirate adventure in the third game. Because that would be cool. I'd be down for that. But we have no idea when that will be. What if someone else takes the Pirate King's chalice in the meantime? Then that's that, I suppose. Dang, they really don't care about treasure. They only care about saving the world. Only Yuffie was like, we could have had the treasure and saved the world. What's wrong with being rich and saving the world? I guess. I vowed to keep watch over the chalice and make certain that it is inherited by someone worthy of becoming the next Pirate King. So right now, I guess we're the Pirate Kings. I want my treasure. Go back and get it. I mean, if you want it so bad, you can get on a boat and go find it. Having concluded their adventures out on the wondrous sea and gaining more power, Cloud and his companions resumed their search for the keystone. I guess that makes them honorable pirate kings because they decided to leave the treasure, and the treasure was the fact that they got the experience along the way. So it was the friends we made along the way after all. They could have taken it, but they were too humble to take it, I guess. And that completes the side quest for the Pirates Kings Challenge. It was a little short little teaser event. I wasn't expecting them to do something super grand as they just did the Final Fantasy VI crossover story event, but it was fun just to come in here and have a little fun with this story event. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it here. I'm probably going to do all the other stuff on my own. And then I guess one last thing we can do before we leave is do one little cheeky summon here, just to see if we get anything. I mean, just for the fun of it. We'll watch and see if Cloud actually is able to defeat this big old giant, but if not, then we'll just skip it. But he is pulsating purple beams, so it makes me think that he will be able to counter him. All right, Cloud, show us something good. No, we lost. Okay, moving on. All right, so we didn't get anything from that. That's okay, but I am tempted to try to summon for the outfit, for at least Tifa's outfit, but I feels like I'm going to pass on it for now because I don't have enough crystals and there's no point of me trying to summon for it right now, and I can come back for it later. So I think that's where I'm going to end for now. Hope you guys did enjoy that little bit of a small summer event special, I guess you could say. And I guess I will be back with another episode for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis for the first soldier next Final Fantasy Friday. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by hitting the like button, subscribe for more, and be a fan of hitting that like button because fan service is the best kind of service. And I will see you in the next video next time. Bye me.